Hey there everybody, this is Shuman welcoming you back for more Lufia 2. In the last episode, we got ourselves an engine stolen from the Gratz Kingdom who's out to destroy the world, and we nabbed ourselves a nice flying machine. And right now we find ourselves in the village of Narvick, where the people are apparently very devoted to super beings, and this is a village that's been cut off from the rest of the world for who knows how long. And essentially this is where we're supposed to go to find out what we're going to do next. So, before I head to the Elder, I just think it's a good idea to talk to some of the people here, just to get a little bit of background story and see what they think of us. I mean, apparently everyone's aware of the super beings, and they've devoted their lives to them, and now they're being betrayed, essentially. I mean, that's kind of sad if you think about it. I mean, there's good and bad super beings just like us people. Well, and we have legendary items at the tops of the towers. Well, we definitely want those. So I already showed you the weapons in the last episode, so right now let's just go to the Elder and see what he has to say. You, young man, what do you call yourself? My name's Maxim. Maxim. Lisa, Marie, Claire, would you come over here, please? What do you think? Do you feel anything? Yes, I sense a very strong energy flow. The one I've been sensing since the other day is indeed his. This person, he might be able to break the seal of the Sinistrals. I see. That's exactly what I thought. What are you talking about? Listen to me, Maxim. We've spent all our lives devoted to super beings, been so for generations. They gave us armor, shields, and helmets. We put them in the 3 towers. One tower here on Shuman, one on Strahda northeast of here, and one on Camirno in the northwest. The super being sealed the items. It said that only he worthy to wear them can break the seal. With that island parked above, I imagine Deos or his henchmen want those items. Does that mean those items have already been unsealed? No, not yet. Deos is a super being. Not even Deos can break the seal? In order to unseal the items, you must have something. What is it? These girls. What? These girls inherited the power to resonate certain energy waves. You mean those energy waves? Yes. They are the key to breaking the seal. It's ringing. Maxim, my name is Lisa. Please take me to the top of the tower. I am the first key. But... You are kind to be concerned for me, but please do not worry. I inherited this power to save this world. Would you go, Maxim? Yes. Yes, I will. Okay, so we have our first girl with us here, able to unseal the energy at the top of the tower. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it. So basically, this is what all of the towers look like, roughly. They have their own music, which, in my opinion, is very awesome. There's not much puzzling around. Essentially, all you have to do is walk around and fight some enemies occasionally. Now, I'll be skipping most of them, except in the cases where you actually have to fight an enemy in order to continue on. And there are a few chests here that contain super rings, super ice, super fire, super thunder, that kind of stuff. They're not, to be honest, I don't think they're really worth getting, but because simply there's better stuff that you can get at this point in the game. So I think this is a good time to talk about how the rest of this LP is going to go. Because I'm pretty close to the end. I'm not going to spoil exactly how close I am, but there's not much left. So, a couple of people have asked me about... Oh, crap. Okay, so a couple of people have asked me if I'm going to be doing the Ancient Cave, and the answer to that is absolutely yes, I am. I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to do it yet, rather how I'm going to divvy it all up. Because it's kind of tricky to do for me, because I have to think of a way to record all of it and then commentate over it, and I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do that. And before this LP, or before I actually got to the Ancient Cave, I was thinking about doing a run with the final party, which is this one. But then it occurred to me that maybe it's a better idea if I do the Ancient Cave after I beat the game, because to do the Ancient Cave now would kind of break the story. It would just interrupt everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the story first and beat the game. And after that, I'll try to work out a way in which I can actually do the ancient cave. And once I figure that out, I'll actually get started. Now, I'm probably gonna do a couple of preliminary runs where I gather some good equipment, and the videos that I'm gonna make of the ancient cave are probably gonna be the final runs. And by a final run, I mean I'm just gonna gather all of the equipment, and I'll try to get as far as I can. And if I don't make it to the end, no problem. I thought you would come. Gades? Why? Thanks to Aram's landing on the island, my energy has been totally restored. Aram? She's a Sinistral? Mm-hmm. Aemon, Aram, Deos, and yours truly. The time has come for us to rule the world. Don't be ridiculous. I won't let that happen. Alright, so here we fight Gades, and, well, he's pretty much a wimp, so that's exactly how we're gonna fight him. In fact, I don't think we even really need to buff up or anything. Well, we're not doing that much damage. Yeah. Well, he still has all of his old attacks, but with us being high level now, it's not really a threat anymore. And this is the reason I switched to Blaze, because his Inferno attack does a lot of damage. And Gusto may be the more robust party member right now, but I feel that it's a good idea to actually use the capsule monster that has the most power, so that's the way I'm going to do it. Also, I have to equip Guy with another sword, because this is probably not going to work for very much longer. Now, there's a lot of different kind of equipment that you can use, but I mean, Gades is a pushover. There's nothing that he can do to threaten us. I mean, he can't even really kill any of us, so let's just attack. I don't really feel like using Zap with Artea. It will just take too long. I mean, it will probably take as long as an entire turn. Well, of course he kills Blaze, or Blaze is going to run away now. No, he's not. He's going to cast another Inferno. Thanks, man. That actually kills him. Wow, Blaze survived a battle against Sinistral. That may not happen again. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it won't happen again. As always, we get some nice experience from it, so, don't think this is the end. As long as Aram lives, we can revive any time. Oh, boo-hoo. Maxim, I guess there was one tough Sinistral we didn't know about. Looks like the real enemies are this Deos and Aram. On top of that, they're on Doom Island. Blast it! We can't even get close to Doom Island because of that turbulence. We might be able to take care of the turbulence. Are you sure? Maxim, if you can break the seal of the Sinistrals, it might be possible. Does the turbulence have something to do with the seal? Just stand over there. The divine armor is inside there. Okay. That ringing sound. The seal is breaking! And we get the divine armor. We'll definitely want that. That's good stuff. With this resonating sound, all will be fine. What do you mean? As long as I stay here, the ringing will continue. When all three slates in the three towers start to resonate, what'll happen then? The resonance will create an enormous power that could help us blow away the island's turbulence. But if you do that, you could... Please say no more. I cannot defeat Deos, but I want to help if I can. Please go. Please go and defeat Deos. Thanks. I'll do just that. So they guard the tower, and we get to clean up. So we'll give Maxim the Pearl Armor, and this is as good a time as any to equip Guy with the Gades Blade, because this IP is really powerful against the Sinistrals, as it has always been and as it always will be. Also, I'm replacing the Gorgon Rock with the Evil Jewel, because it may be cursed, but it just increases his attack power to ridiculous levels. So except for the Egg Ring, which I'm not going to use, I'm just going to try to boost his power. Let's see if there's anything. No, that's pretty much all we can do right now. Alright, so having done that, let's see what else we have to do. I mean, well, we can cast Escape. And I guess we'll go pick up the second girl. Let's see, how much time do I have? I'm on 11 minutes right now. Okay, I should be able to do another tower. I'm sorry, I left Lisa in the tower. No, you did not leave her. Lisa stayed there. She's also fighting. We cannot waste Lisa's feeling. Marie, come over here, please. Would you go? Yes. Maxim, my name is Marie. Would you take me to Strahda Island? Yes. The island is northeast of here. Let's go. Alright, let's do that. I mean, I could stop the recording here, but I think we can do another tower. So let's just go northeast. If I get my bearings straight, this should be it. Now, the towers get a little bit longer and trickier as they go on. And I'm going to try to skip most of the random battles, and I'm not actually going to actively go for treasure because it's not really worth it. I'm probably already going the wrong way here now. Actually, no, this is fine. And this is my favorite part of the game because, I mean, I've played this so many times that I know the game by heart, but the first time that I came here, this music, it just tells you, you know, something's going on, and this is close to the end. I mean, it's really, really going to happen, you know. We're going to fight the Sinistrals, and I'm going to get attacked. Alright. So anyway, what I like about this part of the game is that the music, it just tells you that something big is going down, and stuff is really going to happen. I mean, there's no mistaking it. This is the end, and I'm walking in circles, aren't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I am. Okay, there's various doors here that lead to treasure, but I'm not gonna go for any of that. We don't need it. There's, I think, a super fire ring that you can get and a super thunder ring, but right now I just want to get to the top of the tower. I mean, we're wasting enough time just fighting all of these stupid Cyclops. They have so much health, and they can actually dish out some decent damage, which we'll want to avoid. But yeah, this part of the game, it's just so exciting. I mean, there's just so much going on with the Sinistrals, and the story is kind of really getting to this climax. You know, it's starting to build up, and you just know that something big is going to happen. And that makes it so much more interesting to watch. At least in my opinion. This is always the part of the game that I often replay. I just load the save file from the very end, and I just start playing from there. Oh my god, they can actually put people to sleep? I didn't know that. I normally don't even get hit by those. Are they still asleep? No. I think only poison lasts after the battle. Stupid dragon, don't walk away when I try to stun you. Let's see, where are we going from here? I believe this would be one of the faster ways. I'm not even sure anymore at this point. Although this is probably a good place to go. I mean, you have these staircases up here. I think I could have just walked over there, but then you have all... I mean, this place is technically one big maze, and you never really know where you're supposed to go. Let's see, that's the staircase that you have to open by fighting the dragon. Oh, let's not disappoint the staircase. I mean, that's kind of the only puzzle in this tower, or in any of these towers, is that there's some enemies that guard the next exit. Alright, here we are. It's time for you to disappear. You people have begun to annoy me! Alright, so we instantly fight Eamon without any introduction of any kind. It's just, here I am and I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so this is the last real boss battle before you do much else. So we're just gonna unleash all of our power against him. I mean, there's more boss battles ahead, but IP is not gonna be that much of a factor. Or rather, we'll have plenty of IP to actually fight those battles, so... Oh crap, I forgot about the Chaos Wave. This is actually an annoying thing that he has where he can poison and confuse your enemies with his attack. At least I think so, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's him. He can cause some status problems with his Chaos Wave. Alright, this reminds me, this is actually the first time that we're really fighting Eamon, isn't it? I don't think we've actually battled him before. I have to say, I think his is my favorite sprite, just because of his golden armor. I mean, it just looks so incredibly awesome. It's just... Damn, it's one of the best things I've ever seen. I mean, if I had armor like that, plus that gigantic spear, I just know that people would be deathly afraid of me. Only the way he holds the spear is kind of weird. I mean, it's like he's preparing to do some gardening. It's not really like he's preparing to attack a whole mess of innocent people or anything. Then again, his abilities don't lie. I mean, he does cause some tremendous amounts of damage. Heck, even the Dragonfire doesn't do a whole lot. I wonder if Blaze can actually survive this battle. He may be able to if we're lucky. The only problem is that Eamon has a lot more HP than Gades does. I mean, Eamon has like 10,000 HP and Gades has 7,500, so it takes a while for this guy to go down compared to Gades at least. I mean, he's not technically all that powerful, but I think this should finish him off. Yeah, there he goes. Sealing getting the finishing blow. Usually it's Guy getting the finishing blow on a Sinistral. Alright, pretty easy stuff. Nothing to be concerned about. I mean, they are Sinistrals, but, I mean, we're so powerful right now. Did you get him? I don't think so. He's probably still alive. This battle will not end until we defeat Deus and Aram and destroy Doom Island. Please stand over there, Maxim. Okay. And we get the Divine Helmet, another nice piece of equipment for Maxim. I feel Lisa's energy. Please go quickly and be careful. Okay, so that's basically another one down. Now this, what does the Legend Helm do actually? Boomerang, returns attacks back at the enemy. The Pearl Helmet gives Brilliance. Returns attacks back with double power. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll give this to Guy, he can use it. And after that, we'll probably just get out of the tower. And I guess I could go for the third tower, but I think we're probably short on time right now. I've been recording for 20 minutes, minus a couple of random battles. I'll still end up at too many minutes, so I guess I can go get the third girl. Or rather, no, we'll save that for the last time. So we're going to call it quits right here. And the next time on Lufia 2, we are going to be heading to the last tower to get the last divine armament and stop the turbulence over Doom Island, which should let us fly over there. So until then, thank you everybody for watching. I really like all of your support, and I'll see you next time.